Few artists in hip-hop history have reshaped the culture like Kendrick Lamar. His words are poetry, his flow is revolutionary, and his impact is undeniable. From a young kid growing up in Compton to becoming one of the greatest rappers of all time, Kendrick's journey is a story of talent, struggle, and triumph. But it's also a story of rivalry, as his conflict with Drake has divided the rap world. This is the story of Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, a man who turned his pain into poetry and his talent into timeless music.
I remind you to subscribe and like this show so that we can continue expanding the great family of The Reality.
Kendrick Lamar was born on June 17, 1987 in Compton, California, a city infamous for gang violence but also known for producing some of hip-hop's greatest legends, including Dr. Dre, Eazy, and The Game. His parents, originally from Chicago, had moved to Compton to escape gang life, but trouble followed them. Kendrick grew up witnessing the harsh realities of street life, gun violence, drugs, and poverty, but he also found hope in music. At just 8 years old, Kendrick had a life-changing moment. He watched Tupac Shakur and Dre film the music video for California Love in Compton. Seeing these rap legends in his own neighborhood sparked something inside him. It was a vision of possibility, proof that a kid from Compton could make it. Unlike most rappers, Kendrick wasn't just about punchlines and bragging, he had a storyteller's mind. He started writing rhymes in his notebooks, reflecting on his surroundings. His influences? Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, and DMX. Rappers who used their words to paint vivid pictures of life. At 16, Kendrick released his first mixtape, Youngest Head Nigger in Charge, under the name K-Dot. The tape caught the attention of Top Dog Entertainment, TDE, an independent label looking for new talent. The CEO, Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, signed Kendrick, marking the beginning of a legendary journey. Between 2005 and 2010, Kendrick built his name in the underground scene, dropping mixtapes like Training Day in 2005, C4 in 2009, and Overly Dedicated in 2010. These projects showed his lyrical ability, but his 2011 project, Section 0.8, changed everything. The album tackled deep social issues, drug addiction, racism, poverty, and government oppression, proving that Kendrick wasn't just another rapper, he was a poet, a prophet. That same year, he earned a co-sign from Dr. Dre, who saw in Kendrick the same hunger he once had. With Dre's backing, Kendrick had the keys to the kingdom. In 2012, Kendrick released Good Kid, MAL City, an album that was more than just music. It was a movie in audio form. The album followed Kendrick's life as a teenager, navigating Compton's dangers, from peer pressure to gang violence. With hits like Swimming Pools, Drink, Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe, and Money Trees, the album was a commercial and critical success. It went triple platinum and earned him 7 Grammy nominations. This was no longer underground hip-hop. Kendrick Lamar was mainstream. In 2015, Kendrick took a risk with To Pimp a Butterfly. Instead of following trends, he blended hip-hop with jazz, funk, and spoken word to create a politically charged album about race, depression, and black empowerment. Songs like All Right became anthems for social justice movements. The album won Best Rap Album at the 2016 Grammys and is still considered one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. In 2017, Kendrick dropped Damn, featuring hits like Humble, DNA, and Loathe. The album was a mix of hard-hitting rap and introspective storytelling. It won 5 Grammys, including Best Rap Album, and Kendrick made history by becoming the first rapper to ever win a Pulitzer Prize for music, a prestigious award usually given to classical or jazz musicians. At this point, Kendrick wasn't just a rapper, he was a cultural icon. Kendrick and Drake have been rivals for over a decade. It started with small subliminal disses in songs, but over time their competition became personal. In 2013, Kendrick called out Drake and other rappers in his legendary verse on Control. Drake responded with slight jabs in songs like The Language and 4 p.m. in Calabasas. In 2017, Kendrick fired back in The Heart Part 4, warning that he could end careers. While the beef hasn't turned into an all-out battle, their silent war for rap's throne keeps fans debating, who's the real king? Kendrick and Drake have been rivals for over a decade. It started with small subliminal disses in songs, but over time their competition became personal.